What is up, comic fan? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. Happy Wednesday. Happy new comic book day. It should be a good day for most people who are comic fans out there. So today I decided to open up some new packages. If you watch the channel, you hear me say it all the time, and it couldn't be more true. I have packages stacked on packages, stacked on packages. And especially after C3, I'm out of packing material. So I'm like, I need to rush and open some stuff so I can reuse some of these mailers. So here we are. That's what I'm pushing through today to get done. So I got some cool stuff to show you. But before I do that, check this out. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and even join the channel membership. It's that blue button down there that says join. You get all kinds of cool stuff like loyalty badges next to your name, custom emojis you get to use. And if you join the Legion tier, you get entered in the monthly Legion Loot giveaway that's sponsored by none other than Big Time Collectibles. So be sure to check them out at bigtimecollectibles.com. You can follow them on any of the regular social media places as well as over on directly from their website. Always doing some really cool stuff. So let's get into it. I got three things we're going to go through today. I got a package from a good friend here. I think it was his 150, maybe it was 100. It was 100 or 150 subscriber celebration. His name is Jonathan, aka War Machine Punisher, aka Collectibles to Astonish. He's gone through a couple of channel names, but he's a fantastic member of the community. He's been a channel member and a supporter for a long, long time. He was actually the very first member of the community that I had the pleasure of meeting in person last holiday season. And he did his little giveaway thing, and it was a blast because he did a duck race. He did one of the Grow Together initiative kind of style things where he suggested you go check out some other channels that he recommends. And everyone that you checked out was like an entry into the giveaway, which he did via duck races. So he did multiple duck races to get down to the final winner, and I won it. And we had the option of two different books to choose from. One was it was a Bronze Age X-Men book, if I remember correctly, and then the other is a Silver Age Nick Fury with a Steranko cover. There was like no question for me. I'm definitely a Steranko fan. I met him in person this past year, which was a blast, an absolute blast. So I was very delighted to get this book in. A lot of people think that I'm just straight up a DC fan. I'm not. I absolutely love Marvel. I love Marvel characters. I just can't get behind hardly anything at all that Marvel does at all these days, which I don't even really consider it Marvel. It's Disney. I can't get behind what Disney has done with Marvel. But man, this is gorgeous. This is Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., issue number 6 from 1968, Roy Thomas and Archie Goodwin story, Frank Springer on the art, and like I said, Jim Steranko on the cover, and a 5.5. So that is insanely cool. I mean, look at him out there in space, the orange and the purples. You got the moon behind him. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. So like Steranko he surprisingly did a lot less in comic books than you would assume, but he left such a large impact on the industry. This is wicked cover with the Earth exploding in the background. So I was super excited to get that. Happy to be able to support Jonathan in the event that he was throwing and everything. And if you haven't followed his channel, he does a lot of he's a professional secondary market seller, like of all kinds of things, not just comics and stuff, but he dabbles a little bit in everything. He even made an appearance on Nick's Kicks and Comics garage sale that he does on Sundays. He brought a little bit of everything to the table, so that was super dope. So there's the first CGC of the video, and 5.0 off-white pages. I have no clue what the FMV on that is. I honestly do not know. I might remember to look it up, and if I do, I'll put it in the comment. I'll put a comment or something so you don't have to wonder and go search for it. I do have one more CGC unboxing to do that's actually from one of my closest friends in the YouTube community here. But first, we're going to open this package, which was from an eBay seller. Gotta love the old eBay sellers. I really do. Out of all the stuff, the countless stuff that I bought on eBay, I've yet to have like a horror story, which is great. Communication is key. So came in a mailer, came in a super mailer here. It's like a Gemini mailer plus. That's in here. I got double taped down, cardboarded down, and this is a And then inside then you got your sandwich. Nom nom nom. So I don't want to slice the book here. So how many of y'all out there have already seen Black Adam? Judging by the money that movie has made so far, it looks like a lot of people got out there on that first weekend and saw it. I just went today. Today's Tuesday. Like, I'm normally a little bit ahead with my videos. I'm not right now because of having to take having the pleasure of taking the weekend and dedicate it to C3. But this is awesome. But we went today and saw Black Adam for our second time. We took the kids this time. They have been hyped with all the commercials and everything. They had a good time. They enjoyed it. It definitely held up that second time. This is Swamp Thing Winter Special. Couldn't tell you what year it's from, but I picked this up. Looks like it's from 2015. This awesome Jason Fabok cover, but I picked this up because I haven't read it. It's somewhere in the PC over at Pop's house, and instead of just pulling it out, I found a cheap copy to pick up. It's normally roughly about a $10, $11, $12 book. I found this one for $4 schmeckles. So I picked this up because you see right there, Lynn Wine, Tom King, done. I'm in. So one of the original Swamp Thing writers, plus my man TK on a Swamp Thing book. Haven't had the opportunity to read it. Gotta read it. I want to see what TK does with Swamp Thing, and this is a must read. So excited to check this out. Wow, the interiors in this are pretty dope. Oh wow, look in the back of this. Inspired by Joe Prado and Luis Garcia Lopez. Look at this. We have a Wolverine sighting inside this DC comic book. That's spooky. Is that for work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get spooky at work?
Yeah. I've been wearing Halloween shirts all the rest.
Oh yeah. I'll say you've been managing, so you've been fancy. I like the black one.
I do too.
It's got the colorful print on it and that little witch on the Cadillac there.
This is pretty much the only one I've been wearing because since we were allowed to wear Halloween shirts, I've been managing thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Are you allowed to manage in a Halloween shirt? That's a test. Don't fail it.
Yeah.
So the last comic I've got here is another CGC, and it is already open because it was sent inside of a larger package that had contents for Pops, had stuff for Paul Rogers, my LCS owner, and it had stuff for me. And first off, it has a Hell Yeah Slab Hub OG style bookmark, Rob's Fat Sack, and the comic vet. And I want to encourage everybody to please go check out Rob's Fat Sack's YouTube channel. He was the backbone of Comics Curing Cancer this year. Without him, this would not have happened. And if it did, it would not have looked like what it did. You all know the comic vet from Sunday nights, and you should be subbed up to him. But go sub up to Rob's Fat Sack of Comics. He passed 900 subscribers this past week. He's on the race to 1K. And these two have a silent, competitive back and forth going on. Who will hit it first? One of them doesn't really care, and one of them cares a lot. So I'm going to leave it up to you to decide who's who, and make sure you're subscribed to both of them. But we got finally, which it's ironic that I'm like the last person on the planet to get one of the Comic Vet's magnets. There's a new one, and there's the old one. So I've been rocking with the Comic Vet from like early on. Like I would say day one, but that's new guy Ryan. But I've been rocking with the Comic Vet since day 2. Like he's been hanging out, OG tripod member. Like that's my dude. That's my main man with pots and pans. So for me to have just now got these, it just makes my day. So I'm gonna slap these on the Frigidator with Rob's Fat Sacks of Comics one to have up there. Love you guys so much. But Chris sent me this as a. He sent me a note. I don't know if I'll be able to read this note. It says, Mark, this backing board is from a Walmart pack opened on my channel. It was Marvel, of course. DC doesn't give backing boards. Bastards. Chris. That's not the actual note on here. The actual note is some sweet stuff. Still going with the right. I like that one a lot, but I think it's just black. I'm thinking about serving. You wouldn't want to get that one messed up. It says, for Mark, I hope this letter finds you safe and well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to be me. Thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your ear. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your laughter. Thank you for We Live. Thank you for Sunday nights. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being my brother. Thank you for being my heterosexual life partner. Love, Chris. Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much. Like this, I say it all the time. The notes in here, I mean, they literally mean more than the books and stuff too. Like I love getting the books and stuff, but having like the letters and stuff, I don't throw any of these away. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Getting all choked up. But he sent me a book that just like hit on numerous little levels here. So he's been asking me, and we've been talking about DC versus Vampires for a long time. And I finally was able to jump in and get caught up on it. Finally, because the DC Unlimited did their ultra tier membership, where now I have access to books 1 month after they came out on their app. So can you check out their app? Like I'd highly suggest doing that. It's $100 for a year. Within 3 weeks, I completely paid for and beyond the price of that membership. It does it like this, and man, their backlog is insane. But the first thing I did when I got that ultra tier membership was exactly what I promised Chris I would do. And I got caught up on DC versus Vampire. So now I'm in it to win it with him. And this is DC versus Vampires #1 with the Batman Adventures 12. First appearance of Harley Quinn. It's homage to that. And it's the cover is by Felipe Masafera, who's been doing big things over at Big Time Collectibles. He has been crushing it with some gorgeous covers. And this one is no exception. I mean, look at that. You got Poison Ivy and Harley back there, zombified. You got Barbara, Babs, Batgirl right there, front and center. Just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous cover. And this is Comic Kingdom of Canada exclusive. Were they still called that then? Yeah, it's still called Comic Kingdom of Canada. I believe that they kind of trimmed down their name. I could be wrong on that, but this is a shop up in Canada that I've purchased from numerous times. I've spoken about it on the channel here. They have some good stuff that might sell at other places. They still have it there. But yeah, thank you so much, Chris. This is an amazing, amazing cover. But even more so, thank you for that note. And a huge shout out to the Comic Vet, Rob's Fat Stacks, Collectibles to Astonish. All you guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Be sure to come hang out on Sunday nights, Tuesday afternoons, and Friday mornings when we do the live hangouts over here, because that's what the channel is all about, is hanging out, getting to talk about the stuff that we're into and connecting with more people that are into this stuff as well. So until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.